I'd like you to talk a little bit about your background. Obviously, we've spoken a lot in the lead up. You know, there's been a lot of hype around this, and you're the master of social media, and you guys built this fight really on the socials. Let's be honest with that. But as I said, all the talk ends tomorrow. But I'd like you to just explain to everybody a little bit about your combat sport career behind the boxing.
Background check. You know, I'm an MMA fighter. Just going all the way to the UFC and blew my knee out. And I'm known professional MMA, and as a hard sport, he's lucky he's got a real set tomorrow. And then I pushed over to boxing, and I'm here now, 12-0, placed in the IBF and the WBO. And after I smash this clan tomorrow, I'm going to get a world title and bring it back to Australia, just like Sugar's going to do. So I'm excited.
Right. I think there's a little bit more I'd like from Isaac. So Isaac, obviously, you've alluded to this fight potentially setting you guys up for a crack at a world title, and that is certainly on the cards. But it's also bragging rights. It's also, the build-up has been fantastic, and it's been. I was trying to think back to when, you know, two credible boxers have had such a build-up to a fight, and I'm hard pressed to remember two local lads building up a fight so well like these guys have. So it's going to be special in that regard, and certainly whoever has their hand raised after the fight will get that instant recognition and instant credibility. I think it's fair to say you're a walk-up fighter. I know neither of you guys are going to give away your strategy, but you're a walk-up fighter. You're going to keep the pressure on for the outset. With your training camp and your sparring, I'd like to sort of take us behind the scenes a little bit for the guys that are watching this. There's a lot of interest in your build-up and your training regime. If you could take us through that.
We need two mics, thanks, Vincent. That'll be easier.
Well, there is a rematch clause for you, so we will get one next time for you, mate.
Training camp's been good. I was doing, 10 rounds before I was even in training camp with Tim Tszyu, and he's the man that this coward ran away from. So it's been good. I've had 11 different training partners over the 10 weeks, so the variety has been unreal. And it's going to show tomorrow. He's sparring with super welterweight. Ain't no super welterweight, and yes, I'm big middleweight. I'll make the weight, and I'll walk straight up to this man. I'll bounce my voice off his head. That's it.
That's it, mate. It's fine.
Okay. Well, there's the game plan. But as I said, I've thoroughly enjoyed the build-up, and now I'll turn to Michael. Michael, obviously, as we discussed in the documentary that we went through. Love you or hate you, there's got to be respect for you. You've done it since you were such a young boy. You've been there, done that, and this is really has to be your state of claim to the crown, I suppose, especially here in Australia. So you really have the pressure now to make a statement with this fight. So tell us a little bit about what's going through your head leading up to this.
No, look, for me it's just another day. Got a tough guy in front of me, which I've played 34 times. This is going to set my life up. This is a world title opportunity. That's what I put my whole life on line for. So tomorrow night the talk stops. He can say whatever he wants to say. Like I said, at the end of the day, skills get you over the line. And he doesn't have that. I truly believe he's not even the best middleweight in his gym. So for me, like I said, that's worse. And for me, for me, I've just got a job to do. The training camp's been smooth. I'm cool, calm, collected. He can talk. That's his way to try to get under people's skin. It doesn't work. So, like I said, it just shows he's scared. He's going to walk forward. He's got no ability. So, for me, I'm not really fussed at all.
Can I also ask? Obviously, it's the new age, and these events and these fights have built a lot on social media. And you guys really created that hype. Let's be honest. You guys both. Well, you were blocked initially because that's what made the entertainment. But with all the hype, and it's a credit to you guys to be able to banter and throw around the threats and the insults and all of that, but with somewhat a bit of respect, I think, as well. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. So tomorrow night, this I'm going to give you both. I'm going to give you both one. Would everyone like to have one more opportunity? You're going to both have one more opportunity. And and we'll close it up from there. First of all, Isaac, keep it nice.
Yeah. The remark about racism is craziness. I don't know where he's plucked that from. That's what's happened with this guy. He's clutching at straws and he needs something to get him over the line and make me the bad guy. This guy's the bad guy. Everyone fucking hates this clown. He's calling, my partner's of colour. My two best mates are Samoan. How am I racist? That's craziness. You know, just because I'm going to punch this bloke's head and he's Maltese, who cares? I don't care about that. I'm going to smash this bloke. It doesn't make him racist. There you go, dickhead. Before I smack the shit out of you, I'm not racist.
Why are you making emotional like that? You're getting emotional. Hey, we got some tissues in here. Any tissue, you're emotional.